Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the New York Knicks beat the Indiana Pacers 111-94 in Game 5, and something I never thought we would see in this series happen tonight, a blowout. All games in this series have been interesting in the fourth quarter, interesting finishes, and just really good watches, and this game was not that tonight. I mean, I think in the first quarter was interesting, but outside of that, the Knicks just ran away with this game tonight, and I'm not surprised by it. You don't want to end your season, in front of your fans down 3-1 after the loss they took. You've got to have a lot of motivation to come back stronger, and they did tonight. They led by around 20 points at certain times in this game tonight, win by 17, 111-94, and I'm not surprised at all. The hard part of this whole thing will be going back to Indianapolis and winning Game 6. If they do that, I honestly think they could make this 3-1 comeback possible. Because you look at the last time this 3-1 comeback was actually done. I'm sorry to the Nuggets, but I'm not counting the Nuggets in 2020 since it was in the bubble. But you look at the last time a 3-1 comeback was made, in the playoff, 3-1 comeback was made in the playoffs, and when there were fans in the Cavaliers in the finals, in those last three games that the Cavaliers, LeBron James, and Kyrie Irving won those games, two of those games they had to be on the road. And that makes it a lot harder. But what also could make it a lot easier is if you only have to get one road. If you're the Knicks, you only have to get one road win, and you've got two games at home. You've got that one home win. All you need is the road win, and if you can get back home Game 7, I'll give the momentum to the Knicks. This is weird to say, but I honestly think whoever wins this next game is going to win the series. Obviously, if the Pacers win, they're going to win the series. That is no doubt. But if the Knicks win Game 6, I'm going to go ahead and say they grab Game 7 as well. And we see a 3-1 comeback. But I think that's the harder part, is beating this Pacers twice in a row. They haven't had that so far. Not to mention, this was the first game tonight in the playoffs that they scored less than 100. That is crazy. And you had a lot of struggles from a lot of their good players. Pascal Siakam did not bring the effort tonight that we've seen a lot in this series. 5 for 13, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Halliburton, the two games they've lost in this series, he is not being aggressive, and he is not shooting enough shots, and we see that kind of Halliburton. 2 for 7 tonight. It's not like the shots were going in, but you're a superstar. You got to take over, and you got to take more shots if you're Halliburton. It's not like the other guys are getting it done. Obi Toppin, I thought, was good. Benedict Mathurin was good. Mathurin had 23 and Toppin had 11. But Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nimhart, the other stars on the floor, they did not do well. Halliburton should have done more in this game tonight. I like Halliburton. I'm not trying to hate on him, but I think sometimes he needs to be more aggressive, and you saw that in the last game. And you need for Halliburton in Game 6, you need to see the more aggressive Halliburton that you saw in Game 4, in my opinion. For the Knicks, it was Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson putting a show. 24 points and 13 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, 32, 5 and 5. They had a great performance from Josh Hart off the bench, 34 minutes, 12, 10, and 4. Mikal Bridges, 12 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 6 for 12, 50% for the floor. OG Anunoby, a really bad 3 for 14. And Mitch Robinson, 3 for 3, 6.6 rebounds. I love the minutes that they're giving to DeLon Wright and Landry Shamet. Those guys, the Knicks are really good when those two guys on the floor. Karl-Anthony Towns as well. Karl-Anthony Towns plays really good when he's on the floor with DeLon Wright and Landry Shamet. DeLon Wright, 0 for 4 tonight from the floor, but did have 3 assists and 1 steal. Landry Shamet, 14 minutes tonight, 2 for 3, 1 for 2 from 3, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Deuce McBride had 5 points. Great win for the Knicks in Game 5. You got to win Game 6. If you win Game 6, I think this series is over, and the Knicks are going to win Game 7 as well. But it is going to be a really hard win to get if you are the Knicks. You guys give me your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.